Hey YouTube, this is Fisherman Brian here, and today I have a special guest. It is my wife Katie.
Hi!
And she's going to help me open up a very awesome Blastoise EX Red and Blue Collection box set. The reason why I got this is because I had some spare money to blow at GameStop, and I figured why not, because Blastoise is one of my favorite Pokemon from the first gen, and pretty much of all time. Actually, it's probably my top 3. So let's get to it. I hear these are kind of difficult to open, so hopefully I can get this open pretty fast. Holy crap, this is like glued on.
That's why I'm here, in case you can't open it.
Yeah, I guess. Might need a knife for this one. I know, right? Alright. So in this set, you get 4 Generations packs, a cool promo card, and a nice little figurine showing off the featured Pokemon. So first off, I'll talk about the promo. Watch out. I don't want to fling this card in your face or something like that. Get you a paper cut. Anyway. So here's the promo. Blastoise EX, 180 HP for 2 colorless. It does the move Rapid Spin for 30 damage. And then its effect says switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Then your opponent switches his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. So it's kind of like an escape rope, but opposite in the way that you pick first and then they pick. That's kind of cool. It's not really that great, but whatever. Then a second attack is Splash Bomb for 3 water energy, and it does 120 damage. And its effect says flip a coin. If tails, this Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. That kind of sucks, but 3 basic water energy for 120 isn't that bad. And it has a weakness of grass with no resistance, and it has 3 retreat cost. Cool thing, the one thing that really attracted me about this card is really the artwork. It has 3 of my favorite Pokemon, Blastoise, of course. Then it has Vaporeon up in the corner, which is my favorite evolution, and it's currently my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Go. And then it has Gyarados, and up in this corner, you see his little head coming around. So that's pretty awesome. Yep. All right, and then onto the figurine. Thank you, Katie. This is Blastoise. He's being pretty awesome, shooting off some water out of his little cannons. The back just looks like, I don't know, whatever, just a water splash. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I might give this to like some little kid or something like that. I have no use for it. So yeah, there's that. And then now we will get to the main event, the main things that you guys have come to this cool video for. And we've already discussed this with my wife. I'm going to open up the Blastoise and Venusaur packs, and she's going to open up the Pikachu and Charizard packs. And it does come with one cool code card, which I'm not going to give you guys because I need it for my own online account, so sorry. So yeah, so here's these 2. And I guess in honor of Blastoise, I'll start off with Blastoise. There we go. So from what I understand, to do the cool card trick for Generations, it's different from the others. So you want to do 1, 2, 3 from the top, then you take the second 3 and put them on top of the first 3. Then you flip it over. Alright, there we go. Start off, we got 1 Psychic Energy, 1 Meowth, 1 Tangela, a Paris, a Chikorita, a double colorless energy, those are always nice, a Mr. Mime. The reverse is a Revitalizer, which is pretty awesome. Then we have a Jirachi as one of our holos, I guess you would say. And then we have a Hitmonlee non-holo for our rare. Okay. So Blastoise pack was kind of a dud. It did have some staples, but I'm kind of wanting to pull some full art EXs or something cool. And you know, it'd be really awesome would be a Jolteon EX.
That meow was so dramatic.
Yeah. Alright, so we do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put it back on top and flip it over. So to start the second pack off, we have Machop, a Grass Energy, Geodude, a Pikachu, Swablu, a Golbat, Olympia, then a reverse holo is a Pokeball. Oh, and then we have a Mega Gardevoir EX as our one of our rares. Then we have a Jinx as our normal rare. That's cool. At least we got one cool EX so far. Put this bad boy right here. I'll actually put it with the promo. I'll put all the nice cards we have so far right there. Alright, now I'm going to switch seats with my wife. There we go. There you go, Katie.
Alright, no promises. This is my first card opening. So I'm going to start with Charizard, who is personally my favorite of the original 3 Gen Starter Evolutions. Alright, so first 3.
Yeah.
And then second 3, put them on top. Right. We have a Meowth, a Rhyhorn, a Ponyta, a Shelter, a Gulpin,
Yep.
Pokemon Center Lady, because we can't call her Nurse Joy anymore, a Graveler. For the reverse,
The reverse is Imakuni question mark?
and then we have a Jirachi for our other holo, and a a regular Venusaur EX.
Awesome. I don't have one of those yet. So that's cool.
Yay! I got a good pull.
Alright.
And our last pack will be Pikachu.
Which I've heard actually has better pulls than the other packs. That's just a rumor, but we'll see how it goes.
If it lets me open it, there we go.
Harder to open, that might mean it has a better card. Because you know, it's like that, I guess.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We have Caterpie, another Machop, Electric Energy, Shelter, Charmeleon, Haunter, Shauna.
Oh, sweet. A
Dark.
reverse dark energy.
That's pretty. A Swirlix, and a Hitmonlee.
Boo.
So
Well,
a better
it's not
pull.
terrible. The reverse dark energy is kind of cool. So yeah, so of our nice pulls, we got, let's see, the Blastoise promo, which is guaranteed. And then the Mega Gardevoir EX. And then the Venusaur EX. Alright, and then I guess this is kind of cool. Just nice to have.
Energies are always helpful.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. No Jolteons, no Charizards, or anything like that. But I am pretty happy with the pulls. I'm glad that we actually did manage to get 2 X's out of 2 packs. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos. And I hope to put more videos up soon. Thank you. Bye.